Hi, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for spending a little time here with me today. If this is the first time that you are stopping by my channel, welcome. I'm Tina. I hope you enjoy your time here with me, and please consider subscribing while you're here. All right, I have the Jane's Agenda May themed subscription box here. So I already just slit the box open so I could open it with ease. And let's take a look and see what we've got in here. We've got some neutral tissue paper. And I'm saying that because generally with Jane's Agenda, she will have different colored tissue paper in here, depending on the color scheme for the box. Now her subscription boxes are very seasonal. So we're going into May. Like I said, this is to be used for May. So let's go ahead and see what we've got going on in here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm really excited here. Okay, so we've got a little packet here. It looks like there's some cards in here. Oh my gosh, there's black stickies, some cute paper clips. I'm seeing a pen. I'm seeing a cover maybe. Whoa, there's some really pretty things in here. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited. Okay, so I don't want to drag this out anymore. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop everything out. I'll unpackage it and share everything with you, but it looks so cute in here. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so I went ahead and unwrapped everything. It just makes it a lot easier for me to share it with you. I found the May subscription box tour card, and this card does double as a journaling card. So on the back side, it has this right here. It's really pretty. It says je ne sais quoi, and it has the definition: an indefinable, elusive quality, especially a pleasing one. And it gives an example here. She has a certain je ne sais quoi that charms everybody. So really pretty. I like the neutral card. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start with everything that they have listed here. So she started off with some quote cards here. So I'm just gonna go through these with you. So I like these little square ones. They're kind of like 2 inches by 2 inches. And I really like these sizes because you could put them in any size planner that you have, which I think is really nice. So this one right here is, I do this thing called What I Want. Cute. And this one's the fears we don't face become our limits. And we've got here, you know what they say, go big or go home. This May themed box went so big it needed a bigger package. So that was I don't think this was actually, I think this was an extra in here, I'm not sure. And then effective habits of a confident conversationalist. So this looks really interesting. It's got a lot of different things here that she gives you tips, habits to become a more confident conversationalist. So the first thing is make eye contact. Yes, definitely very important. Have a sturdy handshake and keep it ready every time you introduce yourself. So important. When you meet new people, greet them and say your name with pride. Repeat their name after they introduce themselves. Nice to meet you, Susan. This helps you remember it. I have to admit, I am horrible with remembering people's names, and definitely repeating their name is very useful. My personal thing is I need to write things down. I'm very much a visual person, so even though I might say somebody's name, if I don't write it down and see it, then I usually don't remember it. So just a little bit of a tip from me to you about that if you're more of a visual person the way that I am. This one's, let's see, the next one here is talk more about the person you are speaking to than you do about yourself. Give sincere compliments, notice the little things, ask questions that show you're interested in what they are talking about, be conscious of your resting bitch face. That is hilarious. Keep your face friendly. That is so important. People don't realize that how they are coming off to other people can be very just off-putting, and you may not mean to be that way, but it is a thing. Like resting bitch face is a thing. So it's pretty funny that she has this on here. Sometimes it helps to mimic body language in a subtle way. If you enjoyed the conversation, create the opportunity to reconnect. Hey, let's get coffee sometime. Can I get your number? When the conversation is over, thank the person for talking with you or for their time. All right, so yeah, this one right here, if you enjoy the conversation, create the opportunity to reconnect. Hey, let's get coffee sometime. Can I get your number? I don't know. Me personally, that almost sounds like kind of like a pickup line, but I don't know. Yeah, but it's just my own personal opinion. But I really like all the tips that they have listed on here. All right, now this card is habit ideas to track. This is pretty interesting. Now this is a pretty extensive list here, so I'm not going to read this out to you, but it does have health and physical, routines, emotional and mental, and then social. So this is really nice. I love these cards. I like to just kind of clip them in my planners, just various planners that I might have, that I might open up on, like the regular pages that I usually open up to, because it's kind of nice to have those things there to kind of like remind you of all of the tips and things that she does share with you. All right, so the next thing we have here are some paper clips. She does include paper clips in her subscription boxes, so we get different ones like every month. And these right here are rose gold oval paper clips. Oh my goodness, I sound like a tongue twister. So I like these. These are so cute. Oh, here, I don't even need to pull the card out. I'm just gonna pull the paper clips out. Look at how cute these are. They're always unique. They're like, sometimes they're like different shapes depending on like the season it is, but these are just really pretty, and they're rose gold. So I like these. Very, very pretty. Okay. So I'm gonna just keep them in there so that way I don't misplace them. All right, the next thing we have here is a white ink Uniball Signo pen. And I am really excited about this because the next thing I have here is, I'm kind of going out of order, but that's okay. I've got these black super sticky notes. Okay, so this has got like a really nice quantity here too. And I generally don't like dark sticky notes because you definitely have to have like the right pen to be able to use on them. But she has provided us with this one here. So let's go ahead and see what this looks like. Ooh. A little bit of a skip there. This is kind of like a thick point for me, but it writes really nice. I don't know if that was just like, because I just started it. Maybe I didn't put enough pressure. I don't really put a lot of pressure when I write. I kind of am like soft, but that's pretty. But again, it's a little bit thick for me. I sort of like things that are more fine, but that's pretty cool. Now I gave it just a moment, so let's see. Oh, okay. Well, it did, this one smeared, but that was like one of the last things I wrote. The hello was good. And yeah, just a tiny bit. So you definitely want to let it dry a little bit, which makes sense because it is, it's a gel and it's like a little bit on the thicker side. So that would probably be wise to let it dry a little bit. But yeah, I love this look. I think that this is really very classy looking. But I don't usually carry like a white pen with me, but this one's nice. It feels nice. It feels nice in my hand. Ooh, it's got like a kind of like a soft around here, so that's nice for like your grip, but I feel like it's just a really like a thick point. Let's try one more time. Actually, let me take this off of here. Ooh, these are pretty, like, these are nice. That's like one, and that's pretty thick. Okay, I'm just gonna put it like this because writing on this block is a little uncomfortable. Okay, whoop, see, now look at here, what's happening? Oh, maybe because I had the pen like upside down too long. Hello. Yeah, it's definitely really thick for me, but I mean, it feels nice to write with. It's just obviously you don't want to like have it like upside down because then you're, you know, it's not gonna write the way you want it to. But I really like this. This is like a nice, really nice paper. All right. Super cute. All right, let's move on to some dashboards and inserts and all of this other goodies that are in here. And she does have different sizes available for the subscription boxes. The one that I get is for my Happy Planner Classic size. So all of the inserts, of course, are going to fit into that size. This first one here, this is a vellum. This is really pretty. It has foil on here, and I don't know if this is like new to her shop, the foil printed on the vellum sheets. I don't feel like I've seen this before, but I love the way that this like overlays. These are actually two inserts. So we've got the vellum and then there's a cardstock here. But let's start off here. It says ingredients: passion, wit, dreams, style, craftiness, planning, love, curiosity, fire. You've already got what it takes. Oh, that's really pretty. I just love the foil. I love the way this looks on here. It's really, really pretty. Now, I do want to point one thing out to you. If you do get any of her vellum dashboards, they do tend to, like, when you take them out of the packaging, tend to kind of do this like rolling thing. But I think that that's probably pretty standard for this particular type of vellum, because this is not a thick vellum. This is like, you know, it's like definitely on the thinner side, which I do like it. It's really pretty, but I did want to point that out to you. So if you ever like pick any of these up, or maybe you're new to her subscription boxes, because you do get a vellum, I want to say in every box, you know, this is definitely something that will happen. But once you have it in your planner, it's going to be perfectly fine. It'll be flats. It's just, that's the way it works out when they, after they print on here. That's just kind of what happens. It's like the way it works out after the printing is done. This is a beautiful dashboard. I love this. Look at this with the straw hats. You've got your coffee, your book here, like just some little jewelry here on this plate. It's just so pretty. I love the neutral picture. Let's see. Oh, and it's double-sided. Her dashboards, like this particular one, it's got kind of like a really nice finish to it. It's very soft and smooth, and generally they are double-sided, and this one is definitely double-sided. So I really love her dashboards for that reason, because I don't know, especially if you like to layer your items the way that I do, it's nice to have, like, you have your layer look on one side, and then you get to still enjoy the full picture once you flip it open. So I really, really like that. And this is beautiful. Like, this is really, really pretty. All right, let me make some room here. All right, so I've got a couple more dashboards here. This one is a black dashboard, and this is really nice. It's just very matte. And this one is called the Self-Care List. So we've got clear boundaries, airplane mode, strong focus, thick skin, savings, self-care, self-respect, close friends, and self-appreciation. This is really nice, and I really like the font. It's really pretty. I like the way it kind of like overlaps a little bit there in some places. Really, really pretty. Now this is just going to be regular clear cardstock on the back here. And like I said, it's a matte cardstock finish. So that is really pretty. And then we have another one here, and this is called Craft Cardstock Dashboard, the dark floral with quote. And this is really pretty. I like this. Again, it's a cardstock. And let's see, what is the quote here? You just have to walk into the room and be fearless. And look at this beautiful rose on here. Never let people think for a minute that you couldn't totally take them down. And that's by Stevie Nicks. I love it. Oh my gosh, this is really pretty. It's just very like, I don't know, romantic and classy. I love it. Oh my goodness. All right. So the next thing that we have here is, we have a cover, and I get a cover, and I think if you have different sizes, you would get them in dashboards. So here it is. Oh my gosh, it's so, so pretty. Look at how beautiful this is. I love it. So it is a white vellum, and it has white ink with a rose printed on here. It's so beautiful. It's laminated. I love her covers. They're so sturdy. They're beautiful. I just love them. So of course you get the front and the back, and oh my gosh, it's so pretty. As a matter of fact, I want to grab this black, and I'm going to flip this over because I just want you to really see like how pretty this is. Sometimes it doesn't show up as nicely like in, you know, when I'm filming or even in picture because you're getting a lot of glare. So I think this might be like a good angle here, but I just really want you to see that. It's so pretty. I love it. Oh my gosh. And these are gorgeous because then of course you can layer, you know, you can layer however you want. So let me go ahead and show you a few different ways that we can like layer some of these items up. And that way you can kind of get an idea. So there's this one right here, although I don't know if I'd really like that because that just kind of like blocks out all of like that's being said here. So I don't know about that. Let's take this one here next with the rose and see how this, oh, this is pretty. Now the placement on this is definitely a little bit better because it has the quote up here, and then you can see it down and through here. Not sure if I really like that though. And then let's see what it looks like if we decide to do like kind of like extra layering here. We could do it with like the 3 and see how that looks. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. I like that. I mean, you're not getting like as much of the foil, but it's still really, really pretty. Now let's remove the vellum and just put this. Oh, that's, look how pretty that is. That is really pretty. So you definitely have some options here, although I really think I like the way that this looks on here like that. I think that's kind of like my favorite look. It's just all of the layers in there, and it's just kind of very romantic. So you see what I mean? If you use this like this as a cover, when you open that up, you're going to be able to still enjoy that beautiful picture on the back. So when you use like the double-sided dashboards, oh, so pretty. Oh my goodness. All right, now I had to make some room here because we've got some planner inserts in this box. And this is called a daily docket. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this and see all of the details on here. So obviously it is a daily sheet, and she has where you can circle what day of the week it is. So we've got here the first initial of the days of the week, so Monday through Sunday. it says here daily docket, and then here you can go ahead and write the date in. And then we have a section here that is, let's see, oh, I think I got a little ahead of myself. So this right here is focus of the day. So there is a little line here where you could write that in. So giving yourself really just like one thing that's of like the most important thing that you want to focus on for the day. You can write that up in here. And then there's a schedule here. So it starts at 5 and it goes all the way through 10 p.m. So that is really funny because that is pretty much my day. That's hilarious. I'm not even kidding you. I'm up at 5 and I am in bed. Well, I try to be in bed by 10, but yeah, that's pretty much my whole day right there. So it does have this other little extra column here. So if you want to like write whatever you need to in there, but it does have like a line for each hour so you can write your schedule in there for the day. And then I'm just going to go this way here. And then there is a to-do list and there's a little check here. Yeah, like a little, just a little X. It almost looks like it's like written in there. And then there's 3 lines that are highlighted. So those are like the 3 top things that you want to get done for the day, I would assume. And then you have a whole section here that's all lined. I like that. Now we've got some boxes here. So we've got meals. And these boxes, there's 3 boxes here, and then there's like a shaded area here. So you could probably write in like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That would actually look really nice. There's activity. And again, the boxes are exactly the same with that shaded area on the side. And then down here, there is an area for total calories and steps. And then you have like kind of like another section here where you can write whatever you need to in through here. And then there's a box that has no lines in it. It says affirmation or gratitude that you could put in there. So lots of details on this sheet here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back side. And the back side is, looks like it's just a dot grid. Again, you circle what day of the week it is, the date, it says daily docket, and you could put whatever you need to in here. So now let's see, is this, I'm assuming everything here. Yeah, so you get quite a nice quantity of these. And then the last insert that I have here, I didn't even take it out of the packaging here. This is what she calls tip-in because they are just like, I wouldn't even say they're half the size. They're definitely smaller than half the size. So here's the regular like classic size and here's the tip-in. So you could see how much smaller it is. It's really not like, if you're familiar with Happy Planner products, Happy Planner does have what's called a skinny planner, and this is definitely much narrower than that. All right, so this right here is a tip-in planner insert for habit tracking. All right, so here we've got, it's for the week because it's got a space here for the date and then 2, whatever date it ends for the week there, or goal active minutes each day, goal ounces of water each day. And then there's an AM routine section here, and it's got the whole like habit tracking. So there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that items that you can write in there if you wanted to. So you can write your whole routine down here, and then you've got the area there, of course, your little check boxes to check them off as you complete them. Then there's minutes active, ounces of water, and then we've got a PM routine. And then again, we have here minutes active and then ounces of water. So you put your goal up here and then actually what you've accomplished in these sections here for the AM and then the PM. All right, what's on the back side? Oh, and the back side is completely blank. Okay, so let's see here. So now if these are to be used like weekly, you've got like a pretty nice little supply here of those. All right, so this is everything in the Jane's Agenda May themed subscription box, and I am in love with it. I absolutely love Jane's Agenda for her beautiful dashboards, her beautiful covers. I love all of the really thought out, detailed like types of journaling cards that she will include. I really, really like these. This cover is gorgeous. I love florals. If you've been like following me, subscribed to me here for a while, then you know that I am all about florals. So I'm really, really excited about that. And that's going to be just a really nice refresh for my planner going into like, I don't know, I want to say spring, but it's just like the weather here has not really been very cooperative. So going into warmer weather, we'll just say it that way. So it's going to get warmer here eventually. Yeah, I hope. But hey, you never know. I live in Chicago and hey, you just never know what's going to happen. So anyway, yeah, we had Easter and the next day it snowed. So there you go, just to give you a little bit of an idea. And I know that there's some places in the country that don't usually get snow, and they got snow. So it's been weird. It's just been kind of weird lately. But anyway, I am really happy with this. This is beautiful. Now, if you are interested in purchasing from Jane's Agenda and you want to just like place a normal order, a regular order, please use my link that I have down below in the description. It is a discount link. It will give you an extra 15% off, so you'll be able to save yourself a little bit of money. It is not an affiliate, but it is a discount that I have there that you can definitely take advantage of. So I want to make sure that I stress that to you. And yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this unboxing. Be sure to give me a follow over on Instagram. I am there regularly, and you will definitely see things there that you don't always see here on YouTube. Again, thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.